In this video, we're going to take a look at check run within the accounts payable module. So you may go in to pay your bills, select pay by check, and then just go to print checks. But let's say you have hundreds of checks that you need to print. You want to process that offline. And check run is the way that you would go ahead and do that. So we're going to press the little plus button to add right from the menu. And when you come into your check run, it asks you for a title. I'm just going to put in today's date. I'm going to select pre-printed check stock because that's what I have. And then you have a drop down for your various accounts. And I'm going to pick ET checking. And then it's one per page. I'm not going to bother with this detail and hit save. That just basically creates the check run, and then you add your checks to the check run. So I am going to say, I'm just going to do inception to date and add. And 22 checks now have been added to my check run. The maximum is 1,000, but obviously I'm well below that, but that's fine. And now I'm going to go and hit check run. And I can see that this is the one that I just created, the 21826. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit run. It's going to ask me for the next check number in the series, which I can type in, or it's just obviously going to give you the next one because Intacct retains that information. I'm going to say okay, and the offline process for printing the checks has started. So that's going to do its thing in the background. You can continue on doing whatever you're doing. I have 22, so it'll take probably a few minutes for that to process. But I have created one here, so I'm going to hop back into my top level and click into, this is the one that I had created previously. So what I'm going to do, because that's completed now, is hit print. And it shows me the information for those checks, and then I would print from here as, per usual. And once you've printed them and they're in the correct order and everything, you come back and you confirm, which you have to do also if you're doing checks through the print check screen. So I would confirm all, and that launches and does its thing in the background again. So it's one or the other. You're either going to do print checks or check runs. Your check runs are really for if you're processing a lot of checks at the same time. So let's say you have, over 100 and you want to have the ability to go in and do other things in the system when that's processing. Our recommendation would be to do check run rather than print checks. But print checks is what most people do. So it depends on your particular scenario, but it's one or the other. And if I come back here and reload this, it could be still working now. Accounts payable, check run. So my PDF creation is completed. So this is for the one that the 21826. So I would print, and then once they've printed and they all come out the correct numbers, I confirm. So that's just showing you the check run functionality within Intacct.